Soldiers today would recognize many of these, as did their Revolutionary War counterparts in their time. Infantry, artillery, medical, engineers, chaplain, adjutant, quartermaster, and many others. Through the years, largely led by technological changes, other military occupational series have been added, such as armor, aviation, air defense, transportation, and cyber. Job opportunities in the Army now total some 140 occupations. But it was this year, 2025, on the Army's 250th birthday, that we officially announced a brand new enlisted occupational specialty. It is one representing the reality of today's multi-domain battlefield with relevance well into the Army's future. Soldiers will soon be able to apply for and train to become a 40 Delta, the Army Space Operations Specialist. These 40 Delta Army Space Operations Specialists will be tactical and technical experts in defending space-based capabilities to support air and ground combat. Many of these functions you already know, like satellite base positioning, navigation, timing, communications, and electronic warfare. Many are highly classified programs that bring cutting-edge capabilities to protect our forces or disadvantage our adversaries. Of the approximately 1 million soldiers in the Army today, less than 1,000 are conducting these highly sensitive and specialized missions globally. This is around 0.1% of the Army's total force. Here on stage, we have two non-commissioned officers who best represent how the 40 Delta job series came into being, and the type of soldier that will become a 40 Delta starting in 2026. Master Sergeant Daniel Huddleston also serves with Space and Missile Defense Command as the senior enlisted leader for the Army's Space and Missile Defense Center of Excellence, a position usually retained for a command sergeant major. He served in every NCO leadership position, from team leader to first sergeant, within the Army's air defense community before transitioning to his leadership role in Army space. During his time in air defense, Master Sergeant Huddleston created the Army's first advanced individual training mobile training team in support of National Guard forces, helping stand up a much-needed air defense brigade with the mission to protect the National Capital Region here in D.C. Called upon immediately following the 2020 Iranian missile strike upon U.S. forces in Iraq, he deployed to develop the tactics, techniques, and procedures to train air defense soldiers for the theater's layered air defense design. Master Sergeant Huddleston is on stage today to be recognized for his boots-on-the-ground leadership, management, and out-of-the-box thinking as he spearheaded the establishment of the Army's first ever enlisted space occupation, the Space Operations Specialist. His contributions to this new job series continue through his oversight of its implementation process, which will begin later this year. Master Sergeant Huddleston is also at the forefront of building the Army Space and Missile Defense NCO Academy to ensure continued professional growth and maturity of the 40 Delta non-commissioned officers of tomorrow, the backbone of Army space operations for 2030 and beyond. Joining Sergeant Anderson and Master Sergeant Huddleston on stage for two very special presentations is a soldier with an entirely different space mission. Even within the military community, it's not well known that the Army has soldiers that NASA has selected to become astronauts. While in that capacity, they serve as part of the United States Army Space and Missile Defense Command while living and training at NASA's Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, to one day fly in space as part of our nation's civilian space program, NASA. Today, we're fortunate to have one of our three active duty Army astronauts with us, Colonel Drew Morgan.